Good evening and welcome to the news at 10. His Majesty King Abdullah and Guinean President Alpha Condé discussed ways of forging closer ties between the two countries as well as regional and international developments. In welcoming the President, King Abdullah said Condé's visit was an opportunity to expand relations between the two countries, especially in the economic and military fields. The two leaders also reviewed ways to expand cooperation in a host of areas, including agriculture, livestock, energy, information technology, and pharmaceuticals. His Majesty and President Condé, who is African Union's current chairperson, also discussed ways to bolster Afro-Arab relations. The talks at Al Husseiniya Palace also touched on efforts to find political solutions to regional crises and counter-terrorism efforts. Prime Minister Hani al-Mulki conveyed a message from His Majesty to United Arab Emirates Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, on Jordanian-UAE ties and ways to further cement cooperation in various fields. Ruler of Dubai wished His Majesty continued good health and the people of Jordan further progress and prosperity. Prime Minister Mulki briefed Sheikh Mohammed on Jordan's economic challenges and the government's economic and financial reform measures to achieve self-reliance, and thanked the UAE for its continuous financial support to the kingdom. Mulki also briefed Al Maktoum on the government's efforts towards having a paperless government by 2020, adding that work will commence by early next year when 10 public services will be offered online. Al-Mulki also took part in the 2017 Dubai Air Show at Al Maktoum International Airport. The Prime Minister checked the civil and military aviation state-of-the-art equipment while touring the air show. Al-Mulki was also briefed on the event's 5-day program that includes various air shows, specialized fairs, sessions, and conferences. He was also briefed on Dubai Civil Aviation Authority's role in ensuring safety and security at Dubai Airport. Minister of Foreign and Expatriates Affairs Ayman al-Safadi reviewed the latest developments in Iraq with Special Representative of the UN Secretary General for Iraq, Jan Kubish. Safadi voiced Jordan's support to Iraq in the fight against terrorism, as well as efforts designed to end tension between Baghdad and the Kurdistan regional government. He stressed the need to resolve the crisis between the two through dialogue and adherence to Iraq's constitution in a way that preserves Iraq's unity, cohesion, security, stability, and the rights of all citizens. The two also discussed gains against Daesh, a terrorist group. Separately, Foreign Minister Safadi urged the international community to continue its support to the United Nations Relief and Works Agency UNRWA to enable it to continue providing services to Palestinian refugees within the agency's areas of operations, including Jordan. During a meeting with UNRWA's Commissioner General Pierre Krahenbol, Safadi stressed the need to overcome UNRWA's annual budget deficit so that educational, health, and relief services may continue to be provided to refugees. Safadi also highlighted today's meeting of UNRWA's Advisory Commission at the Dead Sea, which brought together donors and Arab host countries of Palestinian refugees, voicing hope the meeting would address UNRWA's budget deficit of $77 million. Interior Minister Ghalib al-Za'bi explored ways of supporting the International Committee of the Red Cross, ICRC, in carrying out its humanitarian tasks to Syrian refugees in the kingdom. During a meeting with its head of delegation in Jordan, Jorg Montani, Za'bi affirmed the Interior Ministry's continued cooperation with the ICRC. Montani detailed ICRC's key projects in host communities, including its maintenance of the water network infrastructure, assistance of livestock breeders in the southern regions, and raising the living standards of these communities in cooperation with the Ministry of Health, Civil Defense, and the Jordanian Red Crescent Society. In sports, Sebastian Vettel restored Ferrari pride with victory in the Brazilian Grand Prix, while newly crowned 4-time world champion Lewis Hamilton produced the drive of the day from last to fourth for Mercedes. Hamilton finished only 5.4 seconds behind Vettel. Valtteri Bottas saw his hopes of overhauling Vettel for the runner-up position in the championship effectively disappear when he finished second, while Finland's Kimi Raikkonen held off Hamilton to take third place for Ferrari. Vettel is now 22 points clear of Bottas, with only the Abu Dhabi season-ender remaining, while Hamilton's unassailable overall lead was reduced to 43. And finally, the weather outlook. Dusty weather conditions prevail for the rest of tonight with light variable winds. Tomorrow, moderate weather conditions continue with a high of 20 degrees Celsius expected in Amman. In the Gulf of Aqaba, it will be relatively hot tomorrow with a high of 30 degrees, while winds will be northerly moderate and the seas slightly choppy. With this, we come to the end of tonight's news. I'm Dana Abu Sham. Thanks for watching and have a good night.